Good evening. We begin tonight in Rio, where Canada has won its first medal of the Summer Games. It was a bronze in the pool late tonight, won by the women's 4x100-meter freestyle relay team. It is Canada's first win in the event in 40 years. And it caps a day where Canadian women dominated. The day's biggest failure goes to organizers. Officials were forced to apologize after lineups were so long many fans actually missed their events. There was also a security scare when a bomb squad detonated an unattended bag of clothing near an event. And a close call at a media tent when a bullet pierced the roof. Turns out it was a misfire from a nearby military base. But for Canadians, even before tonight's medal, it was all about the competition, with the women's rugby, soccer, and basketball teams strongly outplaying their opponents. We'll have more on the chaos outside the venues coming up, but we begin with CTV's Peter Ackman on how Canada's athletes performed in Rio today. Peter.
Sandy, there were 12 medals in 7 different sports up for grabs today, and Canada had several opportunities to reach the podium. When the sun rose on the first day of competition at Copacabana Beach, Canadian Sam Schechter and John Binstock had the unenviable task of taking on the host Brazilians. The tight match ended with Brazil winning 2-0.
It was a very difficult match, number one. The guys played absolutely fabulous. I think probably the best that I've seen them play in the last little while.
Women's rugby sevens made its Olympic debut, and Canada came out in the first match and made a statement, dominating Japan 45-0. Then blanked Brazil in their second match 38-0.
I thought the defence was outstanding throughout the day. Both games very strong, obviously nilled out both opponents, and that's critical as you get down to the business end of the tournament.
While on the hard court, Canada's women pummeled China in their first game, 90-68. While at the rowing venue, Cambridge, Ontario's Carling Zeeman advanced to the quarterfinals in the women's single sculls despite choppy water. In the pool, Canada's predicted first medal favorite, Victoria BC's Ryan Cochrane, failed to make the final of the 400-meter freestyle, but has another shot in his best event, the 1500.
Not everyone gets a second opportunity to compete at the Olympics, and so I'll have that kind of fire inside and try to be pushing that much more. And I think I know I have to make that final, and that's the first step, and then we'll go from there.
The head of Swimming Canada says it won't be long until Canada breaks through, but this meet will be a dogfight.
Some of the swimming world and so forth, they're not expecting Canada to win a medal here, and we're hoping to prove them wrong.
The first of the athletes from the Olympic refugee team competed today, Syrian Yusra Mardi, who had to escape her country by swimming for her life, finished 41st in the 100 butterfly, but she got out of the pool smiling like a champion. Sandy.
All right, Peter, thank you. CTV's Peter Ackman in Rio.